Okay, so we're going to teach Dagny how to stay. Now I'm going to have this linked in below this video. There's going to be text that's going to have a link to the guy whose technique I used. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to teach her to stay for duration. Then we're going to do for distance. Then we do it for distraction. Always put the dog in a position to succeed. So what I do is I'm going to, my command word, I don't like using stay because everybody uses stay. I say stick. So you can use whatever word you want, but for right now I'm going to use stick. So stick, stick. So just like 2 seconds. Stick, 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 stick. This will be 10 seconds. So if she starts to get up out of the sit, that's when I'm going to lure her back with it. So 10 seconds is probably too much for her to do right now. Sit. Come. Sit. Stick. So if she can't make it to 10 seconds, then you just maybe practice at 3 seconds for a while. Stick. Stick. I was saying stick a little bit early the second time. Stick. Stick. So I was at 5 seconds. If I would have gone to 6, she would have gotten up and walked away. So what you want to do, and everyone wants to practice this. So at first, all she does is just have to sit there next to you. There's nothing to go find you at because you're right there. And you want to gradually get up to the point where you're like, she can stay there for like 5 minutes. So everybody in the house should be doing this. But at first, if, like I said, when you find out her breaking point, when she starts getting distracted, moving away, then just keep on repping up until that point, until she's really locking in. Now, she doesn't have to give you eye contact the whole time, because eventually you're going to put her in a stick and go outside the room and she won't be able to look at you in the face. But I want her to stay in a sitting position. Some trainers will say as long as they just stay in the location, that's fine. I prefer the sit because I think it just adds a little bit more structure. So everyone should keep doing this. Now, one of the things I do is I have a dry erase board and I have multiple dogs. So when I'm doing this, I put their name, the date, and then I put the maximum stay, the longest that I achieved. But then I do the iteration. So I put like 5, 5, 7, 7, 10, 10. And that way when we're practicing it, you kind of know what you did the last time. You want to kind of mirror that. You want to push the boundaries a little bit. Let's try it again. Sit. Stick. Stick. 4 seconds. Stick. Stick. So that's about 6 seconds. Now when you're doing it, don't leave your hand here. So I give and I didn't do a great one, but I go stick, trying to hold it up, and then I'm pulling it back. So don't hold it like this, because this is kind of offering for the dog. I think I did it on one of them. So when after you stick, pull it back and go like this. Now one thing I didn't do, and we just started this, I have a break command is my way of saying release. Don't ever use the word okay, because it's a very commonly used word. It's too distracting for a dog. So every time you get done with the exercise, break, and then get up and walk away. If she stays there, then go over there and kind of tap the floor, get her to come, or just ignore her until she comes away, and then you can pet her. But she has to understand she can't self-release. She has to wait for permission to release. Now this works pretty quickly. What you should start doing, because she follows you to the bathroom and you get a drink of water and everything, right?
Right.
So what we want to do is practice it for short iterations. So when you're sitting here, watching a little TV and want to get a drink of water, get up, put her in a stick, go get your water, come back, break. So that way you help her practice, but you're in the room so she can watch you the whole time. So it's not like overwhelming for her to do.
Okay.
But again, the first one is for duration. Try to get up to about 5 minutes. I'm going to send you the video, then you're going to start moving away. At first you move away 1 or 2 feet and come right back and give her the release, and then eventually you're going to do it for longer periods of time. This is another great exercise that helps her exhibit self-control. And instead of, a lot of people think about like, don't freak out when you see another dog. That's not doing something. Stay, look, I'm staying. It gives the dog something that's achievable. They know how to do it. But just like the other exercise, we want to practice it inside when there's nothing going on. And then we want to practice it when there's a TV or the kids are kind of bouncing around. Then we start practicing it outside. So you're going to do it inside for duration, distance, then distraction, then outside for duration in your backyard, duration, distance, distraction. Then eventually you can do it out and about, and then if you see another dog's going crazy, you put her in a stay and sit. She knows what she's doing. She has the practice at doing it. So even though another dog's coming here, it's hard, she wants to, but she's doing a job for you.
Okay.
So that's how I teach the stay.